Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both, over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he
Yo, Jojo, you not in school?
Touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
It is PJ.
No, I'm not in school. Because I got a profession.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Through an opening, and there he goes.
I'ma watch this cause I am bored.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go!
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
180! Mike 54!
On 1st down, it's Gurley. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for.
Here we go.
But it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Garoppolo again. And this is going to be it.
I want to see who is this. I'm gonna put Todd Gurley at wide receiver. At kick returner. And Jalen Wills. No. Georgia Wills. Yeah. Go put him at
complete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
I can't kick for nothing.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And another tackle broken. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. 66 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Zerline good with a PAT.
Come on.
And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
I know what I'm finna do. Alright, so look. Oh, I wish you could put a wheel. No. I wish you could put like a wide receiver at running back. That'd be so raw.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose.
Yo, I got the new watch dogs.
Just regular tackling.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. This is becoming quite the half he's had here. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses.
I got it yesterday. Mr. took me to the mall to get it. It was only $60.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
Get behind boy. Where you think he's going?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Todd Gurley and the Rams offense set to take over. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want it.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA.
Give me the ball every time.
Todd Gurley on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts it he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Yo, Jojo, I am about to make a YouTube channel soon and a Twitch channel.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they
You
wouldn't be as
trash.
mad at the opposition as they would have been at us allowing that to happen.
I will beat you.
Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guy guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches though.
ILL play Fortnite with you later, JoJo.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good
Yes,
position
I will.
on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
But Kawan is making me do my work.
Down, it's Coleman. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, he hasn't made much
JoJo,
of an
you
impact
are
in the running
trash.
game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
I bet you know who this is.
Man, it's Kendrick Bourne, and he'll be tackled right on the
Yes.
chalk of the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
You know I do. Trust me.
21.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And the running lane's
You don't know who this is.
this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a
No.
loss of 1 on first down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in the
Shitty.
first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
Hey, shitty JoJo.
What?
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Pump it.
LOL.
Call spot on. How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was
Emoji
absolutely
happy
locked up
tears.
tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
Oh,
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away. No catches, no targets, but we're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers think.
They've been using him as a decoy, and effectively so. Now he'll let, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Y'all making the Falcons look bad.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Falcons.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
There's something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Well, a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his receiver, Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Flush to his right. And Woods has it complete. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Nice stiff arm. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, he put the ball on the 3-yard line, kicked the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
Oh, you don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
11.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him started at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
I need a block turn around.
This is taken at the 23. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard-fought battle.
I am back, shitty head.
This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen? As we send you right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
I don't want you in anyway. Talking all that crap. Yeah. Talking all that crap, shit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Break all these tackles around here. Here, there. Okay. Come on, y'all. We finna get the ball back. Keep my ball back. That's what my coach said.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They will run again with Coleman. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. To the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
I don't know what the fuck you just did.
Possession goes over.
Do that again. I'm finna put Todd Gurley back there because you know he gonna run up the middle. He gonna read his holes, real deal. You know he got a whole bunch of holes.
Here on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, heard him.
First down, no chance that time. He's swallowed up for a loss of about 3. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
17 yards on the pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown.
Bro, that was you.
Wasn't necessary. His receiver won that route early.
That was
presented himself.
The whole time.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
And
he cuts it back late, and he's got a crease. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. It's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo, just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good. First and 10 here. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
No, I can't.
Last drive they went 3 and out.
Here we go.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Garoppolo looks to throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel.
Oh my God, bro! This dude is.
They're gonna score. The final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to take it.
I told you.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A
touchdown. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Y'all doing that? I'm gonna keep these kickers here in black with Todd.
They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
I'm talking like this for the rest of the day, bro. Go Todd.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I told you he was gonna read. Bro, what the freak?
Pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Get off him. Too many tackles breaking around here. Too many tackles.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley, 57 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special team. It only takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh yeah, go.
And now off to the races to the right side.
Use your spin.
And he'll get into the end zone.
It's so people use this spin around here. Y'all see this score, 73 to 7. Y'all see it? Yeah, yes, y'all see that crowd. Yes. I don't know why y'all keep on trying to play. Y'all already see this crowd. Yes, sir. I'm not freaking playing. Yes, sir. That number 5 score. He like Wonder. He like Rondo. We're always pushing on this whole team, except for Todd Gurley and the Robert Rose and Cook. Y'all already know. And I don't know who that number 81. I'm finna give everyone a ball. Stop running. I'm finna try to run with my QB. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And don't forget the freaking light, Don't forget the freaking light, the freaking button, and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, I'm gonna post like every Monday, Friday, every
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
I'm gonna post every Saturday and Friday. You already know.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is Coleman. And they see right through that.
I'm gonna try to beat them 100.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
I'm gonna try to beat them. You already know.
That leads to a second and 11.
Like it up.
And did you hear? When you hit the like button, it's gonna make him happen. And look, there's a running back.
He hits his target. It's
What the frick? This nigga just touched the butt. He didn't want to hit him. That number 56.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we
reception
go.
good for 7. It's third down. Garoppolo.
Hit him with spin.
Got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. There's Garoppolo to throw. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Oh my God! Y'all almost let this dude get a whole first down. Come on, man. Y'all tripping.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Who cares, y'all? Who cares?
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
This is taken at his 4. And now running right through it. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Let's go. How that wasn't face. Let's go.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. Where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
That throw outside is complete here on the first play of the drive. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
I should decline it, but if I decline it, I'm going to be on the 29. But if I accept it, I'm going to be on the 24. Why that number 56 look white when he's black?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
You're going to get stiff on until you...
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much trying to tackle him.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. From the 50, it's gone. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw. But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, Goff sliding out of the pocket. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. One final try now for Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, yeah. Go.
John Johnson with the eye in.
Let's go! Let's go, lads. And it's only 0 seconds. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and it's only like 2 seconds. Let's go, lads, bro. Let's go. I'm not a big fan. I'd say let's go, lads, because it's good. And this YouTube is let's go, bro. He can do that.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
We be snapping. I'm finna look up the highlights. Get the highlights. Going low in the first quarter, you know what I'm saying? Good job. Too many stuff. Look how many tackles he broke, bro. And just start dipping. You can't touch him. He's just too raw. I'm telling y'all, he's too fucking raw. And guess what? It's a secret. Y'all see those TVs behind there? And you see that cameraman? He not really recording. He just wanna stand there so he can get front row. But he really asked. And then we're going down. And then we're going to the kickoff. And then we go to this play. And then he talk good, you know, you already scored. Yes, sir. You already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. 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 You know, Todd Gurley was like the MVP on this defense, on this whole team. Come on now, you already know. Say, you already know. Fumble. He picked that crap up. He gone. Going out there. He gone. He's going out that piece, bro. I'm telling y'all, he's gone. When I say he's freaking gone, I'm telling y'all, he's freaking gone. Like, no cap. And then I say I wanted to play with him. But look, he's really sucky. Cause look, if he didn't play with him, he would have scored. I know, so don't complain. Stop complaining. Stop telling him, bro, this dude would have scored. I know, bro, so shut up. Yo, deal. You already know. But yeah, and that's when he said, oh yeah, get off of him. And that's Todd Gurley. You know, he too fast. You know, he too fast with it. You already know. Too many people touching him. I don't know why. Corona. Dude, I can't touch this. Then, Corona. You already know. And that's when the second quarter came. You already know. They had 0 points. Alright? And that's when he like, oh yeah, I got you. Did I cut? Hit him with the yeet. And then that's when he turned around. And then that's when he was like, yeah, I scored 3. It was his first time scoring. And that's when he was looking for someone. That's when he threw it. That's when Robert said, oh yeah, I can't touch this. That's when he said, yeet, get off me. That's when he like, you want this stiff one? Get off of me. And that's when he said, yeah, put 2 many tackles around with you. And that's when he threw it. Got right with you. Picked it off. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta get right with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to go all the way down and just look over here. And I was like, yo, come on, man. Look at this score. And that's when he was like, can't touch this. Yeet. Ooh, whoa, I didn't know I would see that part. I forgot I did that. Shit just gave it to me. Tell you. Yeet. Oh my God, buddy. Why you had to do him like that? He tell you behind. What are you talking about, man? You know I gotta do you. He tell you, give me this ball. Hit him with the quick stuff. And that's when he got mad, tried to fight. And he lost. And that's when they lost 9 yards because he tried to fight us. That's when he started. That's when he was dancing. That's when the lineman picked it up. That's when he said, big boy trying to run. And that's when he got this one. It was 6 o'clock. So he said, move, get out my way. Twist down. No one can touch him. And that's when he got that shoe up. Back. Throw this car. He got that and said, That's when they were showing out. Yeah, they were showing out. And that's when he went up the middle. It's too fast with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he said, whip. Hey, whip. Hey. And that's when he go, yeah, let me do one more. And with no yards right there. And that's when like Todd Gurley. They're like, Todd Gurley, yes sir, Todd Gurley. We're up the middle. Todd Gurley shook him. And then that's when Todd Gurley shook that person. And that's Todd Gurley. And that's when he just tried that. That's when he was doing so much dancing in the back. You know what I'm saying? That's when, look, they didn't even know what to call this play. They were like first and 10 on San Francisco 28. And that's when people were like, what? And then that's when he threw that crap. Oh, it was the first. Give me that. Took that crap in the air. You going out of here. He's going. That's the play that we already did. You know what I'm saying? And that's when. Oh yeah, give me this. Oh yeah. Oh my bad. I did not want to go all the way back here. And I'm like, oh. And that's when Todd Gurley got scared. And that's when Todd Gurley said, man, get out. Ooh. That's when Todd Gurley was like, ooh, wow. And that's when Todd Gurley went all the way down here. And that's when Todd Gurley went on that thing. That's when Todd Gurley. That's when, not Todd Gurley. That's when that dude attacked him. And that's when Bitman came out of nowhere. Boing! Tried to pop him. Shook him. Why not? He shook. Bitman shook my. I'm not gonna speak on that. And that's when he said, Todd Gurley. Ooh. And Odell. He was like, Brandy Moss? Yeah. That's when they were like, man, give me the ball. Go. Got my piece. Oh yeah, you already know. Gonna turn up. Ooh. Hit him with the spin move. You already know. User Duke. You know what I'm saying? That's when he tried to throw it. Like that. That's when they scored. That's when they were going so off, bro. They were going so ham. Man. Y'all already know. That he scored. And that's when we had to clap because like we don't let no one do shit that the Rams. That's what it is. I was going to against the Seahawks, but the Seahawks. So, if y'all want to keep against the Seahawks, like I've been saying, so I'm not going to do it. Hit me super head on. Y'all I got the last place. Look at that. No, boy. Keep Raps got the bars on. Sight. Oh, look at sight. I got the bars. You already know. Look, I'm gonna read this. I don't know how to read, but I'm gonna hit the fleece. It's you and me this week. Do head to head, offense, leader, verse, defense leader. I respect your game, but I'm gonna be real. You don't stand a chance. Hey, what I do? I'm gonna disrespect you. Come and tell me, boy, you know they say a defense. If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch your little Snoop Dogg is on the mic. I like to see a little bit of fight before I just shoot oh yeah, you just expecting me too hard. I'm finna be no hard. I can't be touched and I can't be seen. Y'all don't know what wait, you got the record. Look, sorry, I had to beat around 63-0, so y'all already win. Yeah. Should I do practice? Nah, I'm not going to do no practice. I'm going to do my practice. You know, y'all look at my overall compared to the kids. Y'all don't want to come and get some. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come and get some. If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be seen. Warrior, woman, I'm a league. Who won't? Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Go out there, real disrespect. Doing snaps around here. I wanted to see how many people still watching. I know it's only 0 people watching. That just, oh my bad. My bad, y'all, my bad. Oh, is one person still watching? Blow your mind. Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why you yeah, boy, you can on defense.
The bell is tolling. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Le'Veon Bell, fresh off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Darnold on first down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 21 carries, 107 yards.
And they love what they've gathered him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, it's Bell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a first down carry by Bell. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now here are the Dolphins getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend? Balance. I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, oh my God, I know y'all seen that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
How they want to do. Oh, they want to get. Well, they want to get. Oh, no, what the freak? That was the.
On second down, it's Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got a moonwalk. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Bell, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Hit him with the play-by.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Le'Veon Bell, you just got your behind burnt by him. Not burnt, but shook. Oh my gosh. I mean, you may go check your cooks, boy. Why are you talking to him? Why did he do that? He didn't do that. Look at my running back. I mean, look at my QB.
So now on comes the Dolphins offense as he'll try and go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field.
Sam Donald. Okay. Donald Trump. Okay.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Got an open man. It's a noon one.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. On first down, Bell. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Wow, every
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
He reminded me of Julio.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
He got jumped. He got to dribble this person in the post on 2 around here.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Le'Veon Bell and the Jets ready to begin their next drive. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Fielded at about the 28.
I want to
34 yards.
see how fast he is, bro. Kendrick, you gotta kill, you gotta kill, you gotta kill, man. You're a dirty little boy. This shit is a new dude, man. He's rock. Yeah, you gotta kill, you too dirty, you too dirty.
On the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Stills bringing it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Now a draw play with Drake. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Gonna put you out here. Don't know what you're doing. Gonna forget my face. Different round. Don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Kendrick, you got back in. I don't know who you doing. What you doing? I told you to get in. Why you not in? You freaking did it. And now I'm gonna give it to you. You chill. Okay, say look at that. Oh, you can do a fullback, boy. Yeah, yeah, you can be my fullback, boy. Yeah. Yeah, you're my fullback now.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the...
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Kalen Ballage, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now.
Don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing. Put your mama like a fluid. Make it nice and fluid.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings...
Make your mama say, she's my head. Kick it like you never kicked it before. I said, kick it like you never kicked it before. Kick it like you never kicked it before. Kick it like you never kicked it. What? Kick it like you never kicked it. Yeah, kick it like you never kicked it. Yeah, this is not my running back. I just want to put people in there like a flat. I just want to see people trying to hit the flea. Don't know what you're doing. I said, you don't know, okay. Come on, you don't know, okay. Come on, say it one more time. You don't know what you doing. Don't know what the freak you doing. Don't know what you doing.
Fourth.
Gotta kick that ball. I can never kick this ball.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him. And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. Extra point by Marr, up and good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, and it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Jordan Howard has found the end zone twice, 2 touchdowns for him. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
My God, what the
and
freak?
they trail the visiting Lions in that one. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And that game all even as they host the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Get off me, boy. Can't touch this. Touchdown. Hit him with the. Give me that ball, boy. Yes, sir. Hit him with the yeet. Come on, Julio, come on, Le'Veon Bell. Get better at that. Don't y'all be working on y'all tackle. Come on now.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3.
Shoot.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back to throw. Going to look deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there. A big one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it. fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line. Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown him a little bit.
Bell.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. On 2nd and 7, Darnold is incomplete. Quincy Enunwa with the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
What
The throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Oh, my God.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start the drive with Drake.
Oh, my God.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Right back to Drake. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
This nigga ball head. Oh, my God. How you get hurt?
15 line. Watch the pass.
Yeah, watch the pass. Yeah.
They'll run here with Balazs. Still on his feet.
Get off him. You too fast. He's too fast.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Balazs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Marr now to add the extra point.
Let me tell you. I don't got the wet ass.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Bro, he's out for the rest of the freaking game, bro? What the freak? Come on, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Come on, man. What the freak?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Is how they're freaking cheating? They always want to cheat. They always want to freaking cheat.
New
You
York
freaking
set to
cheat.
take
Hope
the
you
field.
die.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Bell. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And John Lane, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bombers. And off to the races down the right side. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they get it done a second time.
Always trying to hurt something, bro. You want to hurt Kenyon Drake? Come on, man. Kenyon Drake's out for 2 seasons. I mean, for 2 motherfucking games. Motherfucking games, bro. 2 games, bro. That's why you finna clear y'all now. Y'all want to cheat, and the referee, you see this crowd, bro. Yeah, call 2 flags on us for no reason. That's why I hope you die, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's why you stupid crackhead always trying to freaking do that shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's why I fucking kill you. That's why I fuck your stepmama and fuck her, nigga.
And that last
That's why I see my
possession,
new
really a
baby
gut
woman.
punch. You
Let me stop
seemingly
playing
had
because I have a whole lady out here,
very strong
boy.
drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Well, with a first down carry there, as he'll get about 4 out of that. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Darnold got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And out come the Dolphins now. I'll tell you what, they got the lead here in the second half, and you can attribute part of that at least to some great returns on special teams, particularly in the punting game.
And when we add up yardage during a game, we often miss some of the key yardage, don't we? And that's what you get in the kick return game. In this case, punt returns. We often call it the area of hidden yardage. Changes field position, makes big plays, and that's why they're leading here today.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. That's caught out wide by Stills.
I got my dog.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Y'all got him messed up, bro. I'm telling y'all what y'all got my dog messed up, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Let's go now. 8, read.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude, what the freak? Yeah, it was giving 20 seconds. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. What the dog? It's up now, Kyle. It's up there. I know you
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On third down,
Okay.
Boyle.
Block.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the track. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like somebody else. There's no doubt about it.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And now we're at that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's just singing in this situation when this game appears to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
You know why? Because I know my favorite offensive passing list. I got 14 touchdowns.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Real deal, you already know how it go. Hey, you know that.
Offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fly another one.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for him. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had. Her at it. This stuff she used to
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in the game.
Yeah, about the 40
times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
That's complete. It's Bell. 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I was going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. But for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Copeland in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll look to throw here. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. A 1st down throw, Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
The coaches
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this.
Can't touch him.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah.
So for the Dolphins, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
All right, y'all.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
I'm going to go live. But you already know. I'm only going to point. I'm not going to steal that stuff. Go to get on the point, make your mama freaking point. Look, he's gonna text me. This is man, I can't believe you guys pulled out the win against us. I didn't think you played well enough for the victory, but sometimes the ball just didn't bounce my way. I guess. This still about the way. Hold on. My record is 5-1. Is it really 5-1? I got out by a week. I make it hot. I told y'all can't touch this. Stop playing me. Just letting you know. Of course, disrespect. Just letting you know, you're not taking you guys like, we're not taking you guys like, I have enough of respect for the way you approach the game, so we're going to keep working hard and trust you, our podcast, and we'll see you guys, and we'll see who come out on top this week. Should I disrespect him? My person came out. He said, IB Talk West, what his name is, Watson. I'm about to set a record with your Pat Lee defense and I can't read that well, so yeah. And you got a front row ticket to the show. People will pay a lot of money for that, you know. If I learn anything in the NFL, that the best player that do the talking, respect goes byways, man. We'll see how things work out for you. Alright, y'all. If y'all want to see that video against the Texas, my bad. If y'all want to see that video against them, like up this video. Let me get like 10 likes. Cause I'm not gonna make this, so I'm not gonna be like, let me get like 1,000 likes. I'm not gonna be like that. So like, let me just get 10 likes, and if I get like 10 likes, we'll see this video. So like, you know. So yeah. See how we and comment who y'all think gonna win, us or the Texas. So peace. Go to game out. Real deal.